This is declaration by elected member of council. I, Adrian Hill of 27 4 Mile Avenue, Burns Beach, WA 6028, having been elected to the office of Councillor of the Catalina Regional Council, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the Local Government Rules of Conduct Regulations 2007.
Thank you. And if you just sign that. So Councillor Hill is replacing Councillor Hutton, and Councillor Seif is replacing Councillor Berry for this evening's proceedings. On behalf of councillors, we would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land, the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, on which this meeting is taking place, and show our respects to elders past, present and emerging. And I will now declare the meeting open at 6:03 p.m. Leave of absence, there is none. Apologies for this evening's meeting. We have Councillor Berry, Councillor Coetzee, Councillor Hutton and Councillor Lagan. Are there any other apologies? No? Okay, thank you for that. Disclosure of interests, I've received none. Are there any disclosures of interests? Councillor Hill?
Yes, thank you. I'd like to declare an interest regarding impartiality, and it's really relevant to all items on the agenda because I'd just like to make it known that Mr. Nigel Satterley and a number of other Satterley employees are known to me. So I thought I would declare that in general. I'm happy to take advice if I need to refer to specific agenda items, but I think it probably has something to do with most of them.
If you want to just do impartial, I mean, that's fine.
Yep. Thank you.
If you just fill that out and then just hand that in.
Yep, thanks for that. Can I just add that I will declare that I will act with complete impartiality in anything I undertake for CRC. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Hill. Public statement and question time, there is nil. Announcements by the Chair without discussion, there is nil. They're all covered at the briefing session. Petitions, there are nil. Item 7, confirmation of minutes. And the Council confirms and the Chair signs the minutes of the ordinary meeting of Council held on the 20th of February 2025 as a true and correct record of proceedings with the following amendment. Item 9.6, Sales and Settlement Report was seconded by Councillor Cutler, not Councillor Migdal, as was written in the draft minutes. Do I have a mover? Councillor Perkov, do I have a seconder? Councillor Cutler, sorry. All those in favour? Thank you. That's unanimous. Thank you very much. I think I'll take my glasses off. It's a bit harder to see, harder to read. There you go. Business arising from minutes. Item number 8, there is no business arising from the minutes. Item 9, the administration reports. I was going to move those on bulk. Are there any items that people would like to draw out? Councillor Chester?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Yes, 9.1, I'd like to withdraw. I have some questions. Thank you.
Anything else? No. Okay, we'll move to 9.1. Do I have a mover of a motion? Councillor Perkov. Councillor Cutler seconding. Councillor Chester, you have some questions?
Yes. I noticed that some of the projects have been held up because of lack of supply of materials, and I'm referring here to limestone blocks. I'm wondering if that issue has been resolved to any extent. So I'm looking for the CEO or his double to answer that one. Thank you.
Yes, through the Chair. Thanks, Councillor Chester. Look, the retaining walls availability is an issue that's come and gone a bit. It was certainly an issue a few months ago, and the supply seemed to have resolved. However, just a few days ago, we were advised that I think it's Midland Brick has stopped production for the time being of its batching plant in Midland to do with an approvals and licensing issue, we believe. And that, does have some potential to impact on our retaining wall block supply. The current stages that are under construction are not affected because we've got blocks already delivered to the site and being installed, but there possibly will be a impact on stage 46. Now, what that impact is we're just trying to quantify, and we're trying to look at what the shortage is and how we might overcome that. One option is to use blocks that are buried, to use a different colour, if you like, to what we've used in green. As you know, in Catalina green, we've used what we call the June colour block, which is a sort of an earthy colour block, and they're the ones that we're a bit concerned about their availability. So, look, it is one we'll be watching very closely and working very closely with our consultant team and our contractor to ensure supply and to ensure that supply doesn't impact on our program ambitions.
I'm just wondering, because of the short supply, I take it the price has been quite variable over the last few years. What's the current price per block, if you don't mind?
I might have to take that one on notice, Councillor Chester. I'm not sure the current price per block. However, I can say that our main contractor has experienced some pricing pressure, and we have been able to resolve that. There is an increase in rates as they move into the second year of their contract, which is about to occur, and I think that increase in rates, coupled with the increase of the supplier, is impacting about a 7% increase on current rates. But what that translates to per block, I'd have to take that one on notice and get
all right, thank you for that.
The normal channel.
A further question. I noticed that the City of Wanneroo has raised some questions about the quality of the limestone used for road base in the Catalina estate. Could you just comment on that briefly, please?
Yes, Councillor Chester, through the chair, there was a issue for a month or so there on the quality of the road-based material. This is quite different to blocks, but road-based material. While it was meeting main road specifications, it wasn't meeting City of Wanneroo specification. That did have an impact on the completion program for stages 42 and 43. We've been able to resolve that through a couple of different methods. Pleasingly, they were accepted by the city, and more pleasingly, the issue with the supply coming out of the quarries has been addressed. So the quarries, in short, are now producing compliant material, and the issue is since abated.
All right, and a final question through the chair. With stage 34, I noticed that the utilities, I'm being specific here, water and gas and power and communications, have not been completed. They did commence at the beginning of this month. How is that progressing?
Stage 34 is, through the chair, stage 34 is progressing well and to program. So those completion milestones you see, there's nothing unusual about that. It's really just about staging and orderly sequencing of work. So no issues in stage 34.
Anybody else have any questions on item 9.1? If not, I'll put item 9.1. All those in favour, raise your hand. That is unanimous. Thank you very much. The bulk, all of the rest of the items of 9 are being moved on bulk. Do I have a move or a motion to move those on bulk? Councillor Cutler moving, Councillor Migdale seconding. All those in favour, raise your hand. That is unanimous. Thank you very much. Item 10, elected members' motions of which notice has been given, there is nil. Item 11, questions by members of which due notice has been given, there is nil. Urgent business approved by the chair, there is nil. General business, does anybody have any general business? If not, I'll just mention that we have appointed Catalina Fiorentino as the chair of the audit committee. So Councillor Cutler and myself have met, spoken, etc., and signed off on that. So that will be taking place, just so that you know. And there's also going to be a requirement, I believe, Vicky was looking into that, to appoint a deputy chair as well, an independent deputy. So we're also looking into that at the moment as well. That's all I've got there. Number 14, we need to move into confidential session, closed doors. So can I have a mover of that? Deputy Mayor Migdale moving, seconding Councillor Doshi. All those in favour, raise your hand. That is unanimous. Thank you very much. So I'm not sure who needs to leave. Steph?
much. Yes.